Oh my God. Hey Wax, do you see that video we just did? Like, can you? Because it, me and Jessica can't find it. Like, it's nowhere to be found. That whole video we just did because it went out the way it went out. It's like literally just gone, and I don't know why. It's just gone. Ooh, dropping shit. I can't figure out where the hell that video just went to. Because it's just not there. Like when I went out and came back in, it resumed, and then usually it goes straight to uploading, and it ain't there. Hey, Shell. Yes, I have it. It's 6 hours, but it's starting in the middle. It is probably downloading. So you okay? You can't see it because it's not even on my, like it ain't even on my videos. Like it don't exist. It's like not even saying downloading or anything. It's just it ain't shit there. The last video there is my Christmas video. So you do see it. Okay, Jack, 'cause that was about to make me angry. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Um, okay, well, hell, that woke me up, so. Okay, so y'all do see it. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. As long as it's downloading. Okay. Well, somebody tell me something until I get sleepy again. Because ain't no point in me going to bed. I gotta, I gotta be up like in, well, oh, just, Jesus. That shit is annoying. Yes, I see this one and the other one. Okay. Okay, you see both of them. Okay, well, I guess I will let y'all go to bed then. Just because I'm going to be up. Don't mean I got to make everybody else stay up with me. You got to be at work in 2 hours. I got to be at dialysis in 2 hours. But you said it's 2 o'clock. I'm going to be up. Don't go. Okay. You said it's 2 o'clock there where y'all were at. Let me see. Hold on. I got to get this thing off the floor. Hold on. We're going to have to travel for a minute. Hold on. I'm going to have to set y'all on my lap for a minute so I can get this, pick this thing up so I can lean against there. Okay, so you're going to see the ceiling for a minute, so hold on. Oh, Lord, if I'm going to... Well, I was taking it off. Okay. Okay, come here, box. Come here. Stand up straight so I can pick you back up. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Jesus, what is this? Knock shit down day? Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Now my foot cold. Now I need my damn shoe back. Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm trying. I have took my shoe off, and now my foot cold. Yeah, why is it cold in my damn house? I don't know. Oh, Jesus, come on now. Okay. Well, what do y'all want to talk about since we all stayed up this damn late? I swear I thought it was 10 o'clock. Thought I was doing good. Okay. Listen, hold on. Let me get this thing back right, y'all, because this thing like to have a gangster lean to it. Put my shoe on. It's just going to have a gangster lean. I got to put my shoe on. Hold on. Okay. The autocorrect. Yeah, go to sleep good night. Who said go to sleep? Marble. Go to sleep. Marble, we ain't sleepy. Hey, Abby, you came back. Abby, we thought we lost the video. So yeah. I'm setting up my computer. Well, I ain't setting up shit. I ain't even gonna lie about that. My brother-in-law is gonna set up my computer. Um, this weekend. He's gonna do it this weekend. So, I ain't gotta do it because I want to. I get frustrated with electronics, y'all. Okay, you said it's 2:32. Okay, so it must be 1:32 or 1:36 where I'm at. And Wax, you saying New York, ain't it? New York. And then 2:32. Okay. Okay, so y'all is no, New York is more than an hour from. But where the hell you said? Okay, let me go. I'm gonna keep up with these comments this time. It started from the middle because it was 6 hours. But okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Block marble. Let me go back and block her. Damn, where'd she go? Was she block? Was she erase her shit or something? I don't even see it no more. Alright. Alright. No, I didn't delete her message. I deleted her. See, that's what I'm saying. It won't even let me click on certain stuff. Okay. It because it's so long, Abby, it'll give it a minute and it'll okay, you from Virginia, okay. I was about to say because that New York is like 4 hours, ain't it? I think 4 hours longer than us. But because it is like about well shit it was 6 something hours long, so it'll I don't know, it just does that when they really long, start from the middle and then somehow all the way get on there. He's from NYC but currently okay, there we go. I knew NYC was from somewhere. Did y'all talk about damn that went back to it. Sweet Ma or Mama or Mona Simone? No, what happened? What I mean no, Abby, what I mean, we talked about Sweet Mom, but I didn't say anything about Mona Simone. Did something happen? I saw she had put up something. I don't remember what the title was though. Fine version with hello, nice to meet you. This is my first time ever watching one of your videos. I'm from Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. I like the way y'all say you. That shit is so unique. It's weird. But hey, thank you. Welcome, Blind Vision, to the channel. Damn, 6 hours and 14 minutes. We was really talking. No, I just meant about her open letter to Tasha K. No, what was it about? What was it saying? Um yeah, Blind, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We good people this way. You will like us, I'm sure. But what was she saying? Like what the hell was she saying? Because Mona gets straight to the point. Now come on now, you're gonna have to start scrolling up by yourself thing. Um she basically said Tasha hubby doesn't love her or she doesn't love herself. That's that's facts. That's facts. Tasha don't love herself. You can tell. You can just tell when somebody miserable. You can just tell that. Um, you can just tell that, and you can tell that like Tasha is just like I said. You can tell Tasha has been cheated on. We all have those characteristics. I can now be very honest and that Tasha is miserable and lonely and that's why she is being so hateful and she doesn't believe she's really pregnant. It's a lot of people that don't believe she I ain't trying to give her no damn benefit of the doubt. I just think that I think she's pregnant, but I think she got pregnant because she's having marital problems. That's why I think she got pregnant. I think that's why she was doing all them fasts. I think she was trying to make sure her body was as clear as possible so she can bamboozle that man again. You know, because I think he's gay. I think he likes D because that came from the Atlanta streets. Atlanta was saying that it was men out there saying they had him. That was Atlanta saying that shit. None of us started that. It was them. I see you all were talking about that lady. I call her Sonic. it, every time I have a comment on her video, she deletes them. Yeah, because she's not about that, Blind. She not Tasha try to act like she about that, but she be having them let them have their opinion. I wrote Tasha a comment. I just asked her a question one time, a long time ago. I was like, "Do you always got to get on here after mother effer fool?" And my stuff was deleted, and I never wrote nothing again because it was just I forgot what she was even doing that night. I think it was the Waka Flocka thing, and uh, it was the video because I never saw Waka in that. I never saw a Waka or a Flocka in that damn video ever. And I watched that video over and over, and I was like, "Where he at?" Because I saw a figure move, but you couldn't say that was Waka or Flocka. And even when she was pointing out the leg tattoo, so that was the video I had commented on, and I was just like, "You're like, is you just always gonna show your ass like this?" And then my video was gone. And last time I looked, it had 300 people that had liked it, and then it was gone. Yes, please hit the like button like Jessica said. Okay, there it goes. Okay, Kim, you sent it to my GI. Okay, thank you. I'll look at it when I'm in dialysis. I'll go over it and look at it and stuff. And if it's something I gotta buy, I'm gonna send it to my um assistant so he can do it. I think she did that to keep her husband because right. Yes. Okay, so good. I'm not the only one that thought that because I really did because a lot has crumbling from including him. Yeah. I think she did that too. I did because she said I never I mean, do y'all remember the clip where she was like, I have to take, I have to take off time from my husband and my daughter, and they just understand that because in order for me to be creative, I have to have um me time, and I'm not talking about me time. I'm talking about me time. I have to be away from them like a week or some shit or something. She said, she said 4 days or a week or some shit because I just need my me time. And I was thinking like, how do you your little girl is in her critical ages of where she gotta know like you gotta be on her. This is the critical ages of where she can turn into a hoe, where she could be sexually molested and keep it a secret from you because somebody could be threatening her or whatever. This is a time period where she can get into drugs. And this is a critical time period for your little damn girl. And you talking about you taking time off from her? Like, but then about to bring a whole nother life into there? No, no, bitch. That's not how you do. I think she did it to keep her husband because okay, I read that with husband and a part-time intern. She doesn't pay her husband. She just give him money a couple of times and call it done. She probably just get that husband head and think he should be grateful for that. Like anybody that just speaks on that, like if I had, like I don't even disrespect my boyfriends like that. Like if like I don't know. I just feel you if you supposed to if he's a good man and you shouldn't be with him unless he's a good man, you supposed to hold your man to the utmost respect. Like, you supposed to always be that beacon of light for him. You are supposed to be that his safe place. You supposed to screw him. You supposed to make sure his house clean. You supposed to cook for her. It's a whole lot of stuff you have to do, and this is if it's a good man. But you are not supposed to be telling y'all business. Like you are not supposed to be telling the last time y'all screwed. You would not be supposed to be telling nobody that you was sucking his thing. Like leave stuff to the imagination for people. Like I mean any guy I've dated would have been like, that's not cool to do. Like, if I had a YouTube channel while I was dating my son's father or the men I've dated after him, all of them would have been like, no, you're not going to talk about our sex life on camera. That just ain't going to. Not to the extent to where somebody could tell me the last time my dick been sucked. Like, no, you ain't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that makes perfectly good sense. Like I just, but she think that's cute. She think it's cute. I think that only happens when you're on a computer. Okay, wait, I do that. Wait, that part-time intern. She does. Okay, read that. Okay. Okay, so I've been doing research. Tasha K is a liar. Just be me. Yeah, we got that established, boo. We got that part established. Um, that she a liar. I think she's mentally unstable. That's what I think. Yeah, yeah, I think that too. You're building your case. Build it, baby. We got time. Build it. Oh, thank you for Blind Vision for subscribing. She's a class. She's Tasha. We got to make a new word because clout chaser does not suffice. Tasha. It that she in a whole nother category past clout chasing. Because oh Lord, Tasha is chasing something, but it's definitely more than clout. She's lying to everyone. Thank you, Blind Vision. Thank Blind Vision. You the bomb. Happy, can you see my comments? No, thank y'all. Y'all are so cool. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Miserable and mad. Kim, that's facts right there. She is miserable and mad. I think he wanted girl Punani. I think he wanted boy Punani. Yeah. I mean, the story I heard that somebody had told me was like, because I was like, why is everybody saying, he's gay? And, another blogger told me, she was like, well, that's what Atlanta says. She was like, it's just, how people gossip. And it was like, it's a couple of men that had said that they was with him. She was like, I don't know if that's true, but she was like, it was a couple different men that like didn't know each other, didn't know, like it wasn't like they was trying to be like, oh, I had, like trying to get anywhere with that. They weren't trying to say, like, get on camera or anything like that and say it. They was just, saying to people, like, the nerve of this bitch, the way that she talks about them or whatever, because she was making him seem like some type of king, whatever. And then I guess they was like, he's on the down low, and that was like, and then people just start running with it and telling it like, oh, she wanna, talk about people. Well, bitch, talk about that. Had those young men that then said they didn't screw your husband on your show, whoever the hell they may be, had them go find them and let them tell you the story as we watch it live and exclusive. Oh yes, all it takes is a picture. And somebody's gonna get her. Ashley, read my last comments and tell me if you feel the same. Okay, let me go find it, Jess. Abby, can you see? Okay, wait. Okay, your last comment I see is Abby, can you see my comment? What you talk about in my inbox? I mean, wait, let me see if you got one in there. I can't see it. No, I opened all yours, so I don't. You gonna have to type in just because it didn't come up on here. I don't see it. Exactly, just like she said about having a source dealing with the Travis Scott issue, but that was a hoax. Check in my head. Who was her source? Her. That's who her source was. And I just found it so unique that that young man that is not even from the States, he's not even from the state, to find out of all the YouTubers, to pick her to put at the end of his video, because she was the only one saying she had a source, because just to be detailed, she said, I have a source that is, wasn't it her best, she said it was the girl's best friend, the girl in the video best friend, and she was going to tell her how they've been scoring for a year and all this stuff, and just a whole little lie. On the video, she said she got him talking to trannies. I don't think she was joking. I think she was serious. She said that about her husband. Child. Well, she damn sure wasn't kidding if she said that. Just because she want to be a jet mag centerfold, baby. Not Dusty Maggot. Her sources is old source. Her sources is old issues of Source magazine in her living room. Damn near. Damn near. Because it's just she don't have no source. And the thing is you don't have to make up a source. It's people that get at me every day with sensational stories, like because they think you gonna tell. They just like if you can't tell me something, like if you can't be like, here is the emails or here is the text messages, you know. But it's people that'll get in there and be like, she do that just back then. It's people that'll get in there and be like, I firmly believe what Mama said about her legal team being legal Zoom free consultation. Oh heck yeah. Oh, that's facts. That's facts because like I said, I I ain't never known no lawyer to be like, oh, we're gonna, we want to go to court because we're gonna take her down and she's gonna have to prove these things in court. It's like, no, she don't. Like, who told you that? Why would a lawyer tell you that? But the ones that want your money be telling you stuff like that. It's called journalistic integrity. It's not getting sued for nobody. I need my money. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Big. Okay. Wait, we came back because we had a scare, so that woke us all the hell up. So we might as well just we all gotta be somewhere in 2 damn hours. We might as well talk. Who got proved something? Yeah. I don't know. I just like I said, I think we all need to get together and figure out what anybody watch her live. TK, I mean, no. Are you talking about the one with R. Kelly's brother? Cause I pressed play and I stopped that video so quick. I said I can't do it. I can't do it. Cause I don't have nothing against the man, but I don't give a fuck what R. Kelly brother doing. Like I don't care. Like if you ain't telling me something about R. Kelly, I don't give two damns what you talking about. I ain't gotta be nowhere until after Christmas. Well, I know my last day of work was yesterday too, but dialysis, in order to stay alive, I got to go to that. So, so I gotta be there in a couple hours. So, you know, I'm the reason Cardi lost no one response to Cardi B lawsuit. In response to Cardi B lawsuit, um, I didn't watch it live. I watched her video. Um, and then I know y'all had caught how she cut stuff out of that letter. Like she went back and not documented, but she ended up cutting stuff out of that letter. Because I don't know if I was reading Lioness of Judah or Bitter and Sweet, if whichever one I watched, because I watched them back to back, and now I don't remember which one had said it, but one of them was reading a letter, and I had just watched Tasha video, and I was like, what? Wait, they saying stuff that Tasha didn't say. And then I realized she went and chopped her video up. But of course, they watched the live stream and recorded it and got it all. You've been unemployed since August. Also, you a housewife. Child, it's not even work that I enjoy my work. I love my work. So my thing is that damn dialysis. Like it 3 times a week is a lot. That's a lot. She said he was looking at and tranny meat. The fuck is a tranny meat? Is it like the package of the tranny? Ooh, on the internet. You know what? That see when you just said that, I feel like I remember something like that. Ah, that sounds so familiar. Yeah, if he looking at, yeah, I can't even watch gay porn. I love goddamn Zoe so freaking much. But I can only take so much of his twerking videos because he could twerk really well. And it all depends what he be having on. Sometimes the shorts be a little too short for me. And I just be like, oh my, oh my. But I don't have no problem with them with like if you go twerk, you go twerk. But sometimes it's just like I don't know, stuff can start going through my head. Like how many niggas out here watching this that got two baby mamas and a wife, and waiting for Friday so they can hear it's Friday so they can watch him shake his ass. Cause I know it's mad ninjas out there doing that. I remember, y'all. She also talked about Rich Dollars and Peter Guns and said she would never have them back on her show. Yeah, when she tried to say she realized that wasn't a good thing. Girl, no, we told you that sucked. That's when you realized it. Actually, you never finished your story from NO Live. What was I talking about, Mr. B? You got tell me what I was talking about, and then I'll finish it. But I got a new job at the post. Oh, okay. Okay. Post office. That's a good little job right there. Yes, congratulations, honey. Thanks, happy. I'm so excited to go back to work. Yeah, I heard post office people make good money because that's um. Was it listed under dangerous work? Or is that the? I don't know if that's the. I know that's for the dry the people that deliver the mail though. Like how highway people are listed as dangerous work, so they are like the people that stand out on the highway and pass out newspapers. Like they make a good grip of money because that's considered dangerous work because they in the middle of the highway. And if your work is dangerous and it's for the government, they usually pay, a good little grip of money. And I've always heard post offices, you know, do, pay good people or pay good. Shut Mr. I said that also just guess we're gonna be busy for us like our chat day. Guess it's gonna be too busy for us like our chat daddy. Chat daddy sleep. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's knocked out. I don't even know because he'll text me really early in the morning. Like I have to be up like at 3, be in Dallas. He'll text me like either it'd be like 6 something. So he gets up hella early, you know. So, but he's not as a late bird like I am. Right, Jessica. Thank you. We always gonna make time for y'all. We always gonna make time for each other. I will be driving, so I have to have something to listen to, Abby. Well, these lives be long enough. That should be. If you ever miss any of them, yeah. I bet she did. She can somehow protect her sauce, but leak a celebrity's number. Right. Protect her source, or his sauce. Richie was pissed off about that too. He was mad about that. Because I think she was pissed off because he called her unprofessional. I think that's what made her mad because he said she was unprofessional. And she was, because I bet you, remember how I told y'all, I said, Richie, at the end, the way she did the interview, she was like, oh shit, I want to talk to Peter Guns. So that meant Richie wasn't able to say whatever he was doing at the end, because you always ask that follow up question, what are you into? What are you doing? What are da 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 da? And, you know, he didn't have the opportunity. Peter Guns had the opportunity because he was the last one to talk. So had she not been trying to rush like she always do, and had just simply said, "Hey, Peter, what you got going?" And our what's name? Not Peter, but Dollar Bill or whatever his name is. What you got going? She ain't do none of that. She trying to find out about Amina and Tyra. That's what she get for interviewing with her. Yeah, he ain't. I bet you he won't do it again. It really wasn't about nothing either. That shit wasn't about nothing. That's what to get for interviewing with. Okay. Damn, Mr. Big, you remember that. I'm trying to wait for him to tell me what I was talking about and forgot. What do you think about what she said about her husband? She didn't even say he wasn't gay. She don't ever address that. She really don't. Um, like I said, I think Tasha is having problems with her husband. Um, that's what this baby was conceived for. Women like that think babies can save a relationship. Um, and it probably, the little girl, when she had the little girl, probably helped. Um, I also think karma could have been, God could have helped her get pregnant right along. So, people could start talking about her child, because it's like, sitting here. I'm pretty sure if she was to hear this discussion, she would be upset right now because her child is even being mentioned. But sorry, sis, when you show your ass like that, we discuss everything from head to toe, and that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, and it's like I said, I think Tasha's gonna end up getting hurt. Like, Tasha's going to get hurt, hurt. Okay. Well, what was I going to say? I was about to tell y'all something. I can't remember now. It'll come back to me. But I want to see if I can fast forward to the future. I want to see what is going to be daytime, like how's she gonna help her fall. It was a story about when your cousin came off of the porch and was fighting her boyfriend's pregnant girlfriend. Okay. Okay, it was the story about when your cousin came off the porch and was fighting her boyfriend's pregnant girlfriend. Now, that didn't happen to cover. Okay, which was it, the one I was talking about? They hit in the face because she didn't done that before. I didn't got to fighting before. Like, yeah, I have to be a little bit more descriptive because I didn't. Well, when I was pregnant, I tried to. She wouldn't come off the porch, but I told y'all that story a while back. Shit, I had a couple cousins do that. Which one was I talking about? was the story about when your cousin came off of the porch and she was fighting her boyfriend. Yeah, which one? Because that can happen about. Did I give any names? I don't know which one I was talking about. Was it talking about me? Because I done that. Well, I wouldn't. No, I didn't fight my boyfriends because I was a girlfriend, but she wouldn't come off the porch. So that was the story with that one. Then it had T done that before. She T. Oh, gee. Oh no, she won't be tell that though. Um, well, I'll just tell T because she feel like she would have a miscarriage when a lawsuit heaps up. Yeah, if it stresses her out enough, Abby. He was her boyfriend first and cheating with the other girl and got her pregnant. Yeah, I think that sounds like not your cousin. You kept telling her to stay in the house. Oh, yeah, damn it. Okay. We'll know how back to the restroom she was something, and when you came back, that's our argument. Okay, yes, I remember that one. Her name started with a T too. Okay, well, let me do the other ones real quick. Yeah, I never try to get names, so if my family ever watch it, they won't be like, "You said my name," and da 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 da. But okay, so I had told y'all at I had remember I was at my parents' house because I had did dialysis or chemotherapy that Friday, and that would always make me sick. So okay, hold on, Miss. Ooh, how do you type on this while driving? You know you could talk to your phone because that's what my sister do when she be driving. She'll just talk it out and then her phone will type it or the radio repeat it and say, "Is this what you meant?" And then she'll say yes or no, and then it'll send the text off. So that's how my sister part does it. But so I didn't feel good that day. Like I didn't feel good at all that day. So on Sundays where I live, the park, the park is like crunk. Okay, like air crunk. They ain't used that word in a long time, but like it's lit. That's where like everybody go, and then after that, everybody go to what we call the set or the block, which is just for all the black people. Um, you know, just where all the black people go and park the cars, and then it just be. If you can picture that scene on Boys in the Hood when they was out there and he was like when they called the girl a bitch and she was like, "Don't be calling me a bitch," and then they Ricky and the guy bump shoulders. Pretty much that's the same scenery. That's how everybody be out there. So but I didn't go because I didn't feel good, and I had went down to my mom's house, and I remember I had took all of our laundry. That's just story. I had took all of our laundry and was like milking it for all that I could. Like, "Mama, do our laundry since I don't feel good." And she was doing me and my sister's laundry, and because at that time it was me and my sister. I was in college, so me and my sister lived together, and her like Travesty was like she was like 1.5 to like she wasn't no because she hadn't met me down yet, so she was like about one. Um, but anyway, so when they came and picked me up, it was getting dark, and they came and picked me up, so we, can go home. And now how we get, cause we was in my sister Stephanie's car, wasn't we? But how the I don't I still whatever. We was dropping her kids off into the yard, and they were like little, like little, like toddlers. And my cousin and her boyfriend was fighting. Like well, I don't even know if they was going out at this time. Um, they were still messing around, but they were child. They it was a mess. But they had a kid together. So this he followed. He was riding behind us. And when we pulled up in my sister's yard, the way this man pulled up in the yard was so close. Like, yeah, it was literally, we couldn't, I remember we couldn't fit our hand in between the car, because my niece, we had opened the door and she had climbed out. And then next thing you know, she was just illuminated because the lights was coming up on her. And he stopped just in the nick of time to where you couldn't even stick your hand in between her and the bumper of that car. And she was frozen. She froze, because she froze because she just saw the car coming towards her, the headlights coming towards her. And so that freaked us out. Like, we just literally started flipping out on him. So he reversed the car, and he had one of our cousins in the car. And, our cousin, which was a male, and he was like, "Man, you tripping? Like, like, cut that crap out." Like, that was like just too close, because like, you literally couldn't fit your hand in there. I remember, um, my sister tried to pick her up, like put her hands around her waist, and she couldn't get a hand in there. Like, that's how close the car was. And so we was just like literally on the hood of his car like the Walking Dead. Like, is you crazy? So he trying to back up out of the yard and everything, and he had opened the door and was telling my cousin to come here, and she just like go somewhere, and da 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 da. So I'm looking like at they soap opera ass moment, and I was like, look, and I said to this man, I said, look, I don't feel good. I said, I don't feel good. I said, I don't know what's going on between you and my cousin. I said, but don't bring this bullshit to our house. I was like, you didn't nearly hit, my niece. I was like, don't do that. Don't. I just said, don't come to the house, because I knew his petty ass. This nigga so whack. He still whack to this day, And it's just like, don't bring your retarded ass over to the house. And he was just trying to get out the yard at that moment, because like we was really on his ass for almost hitting our baby. So we get back in the car and we go to the house. Now, my one sister was like drunk. Okay, she was drunk off some Mad Dog and some Cisco. And y'all know there's some cheap ass liquor right there. So she was just like lit. Okay. And then my cousin, she wasn't. And then it was me. So we was all in the house. And when we got, let me see, when we got to the house, we saw him pull up to the people in front of us house, and we could just hear him out there talking trash, calling her all type of names, telling her to come outside and all this. So I went out on the porch and I said his name. Don't bring that, like, cut that crap out. Don't bring that crap over here. Stay your ass over there. Ain't nobody playing with you. Ain't nobody got time for all this. Cut it out. And I remember my cousin, like my dad, his reputation where we live is like just like no nonsense. Like as long as you leave his children, his wife, his business, his home, leave everything of him alone, you good. But if you mess with any one of them things, you got a hell of a problem. And we don't fight. We fight like a unit. Okay. If you taking one of us, you about to take us all. Like that's just how we fight. Our family will fight together as a whole damn unit. So, um, but anyway, so that's what I had told him. So when I went back in the house, I told my cousin, I said, "Look, don't carry your ass out to that porch because that's what he wants you to do." And if she was to go out on the porch, she was just going to incite him to be like, oh, he was just going to do the crap he was doing. So I ended up going to check on my sister because she was tore up from the floor up and went to the bathroom and come back in the living room. Ain't no cousin nowhere to be seen. And all I can hear is all this cussing and yelling outside. So I'm like, you know. So I go out there and I can just see him. You know how somebody is talking and walking up, like they're talking and walking. That's what he was doing. And so I'm like, Negro, did you not hear me? Like, so I was like, okay. So I was like, hello, would you don't I was like, don't keep walking over this way. Now, sidebar, we didn't like our neighbors because with the neighbors in front of us across the street because it was a set of ratchet ass twins. They didn't like us simply because like we was just lit all the time. Like we was in our 20s. Like we were just we always had fun, and they just didn't like us because you know they was just jealous. I mean, that was just it. It was no other reason not to like us. We didn't know them hoes. So, and then it was them directly in front of us. Then to the left was a trailer of one of the mobile home things. Like that, you bought a property and you put the mobile home. It was one of them, and they was awesome kin. Those three houses in front of us was awesome kin. And she had two kids that was, probably like about 14. And them kids, oh, they mouse was real smart. But we didn't like them kids either. And they knew it because I told them as often as possible. And because it was just I didn't like they smart mouth, especially that girl. I don't like her ass to this day. Um, but so as I'm telling my cousin like to get her ass back in the house, and he steady walking up on the thing. My neighbors, like that live beside us, one of them was outside, and they were like, when we moved in, they had promised our parents that they would watch over us and stuff like that. And so the guy had come over, the man, his name was Gary, that lived next to us. He had come over and he was just like trying to de-escalate it, like telling the my cousin boyfriend like stay back, like don't come up in their yard. She's asking you not to come up in their yard, and he had his Wheaties, so he like I don't give a f what she's doing all that extra BS, and my cousin just standing there looking stupid because I'm like, if you wasn't out here, this wouldn't even be going down really. But so he still etches up to the yard. So it was getting to the point that when by time they came up to the porch, we're on the porch, me and her on the porch, and then you got him and then these two kids down there just barking. Now what these kids got to do with it? But they down there talking big boy shit, you know. Ah, yeah, yeah, I like you bitches and that. And it's like who in the heck? Where's your mama and them at? Probably somewhere being fucked, but whatever. Go and get out my yard. So that's when my sister that was highly lit came out that was drunk off the wall. And she had a big old Dixie cup of um some type of liquor. It was either Cisco, I think it was Mad Dog and orange juice is what she had. So how old are the boys? Wait, are you talking to me, Jessica? Um um so she came out and she like he the let me see the boy was like fifth four no he was about 14 and she was about maybe 13 because I think they're a year apart. And then my cousin, if I'm she's 2 years older than me. um and then I think her baby daddy about probably 2 years older than me too. I think they in the same, you know. So we was all in our 20s, and then you got these 13 and 14-year-old kids. But my philosophy is, look, when you want to play grown on that level, I'm going to treat you like you grown. That's my philosophy. I'm not about to play with your ass because you had no reason to be in that yard. It was just no reason. It was no reason for y'all to come over there. I don't even know what them damn kids was barking about. But my sister came out and all she could hear was me being called bitches from every angle, everybody down below off the porch. So she takes this big, I mean, y'all, like them Sonic cups are like huge, even bigger than them Sonic cups. She had one of them things and she just doused it on all of them. Just was like, it just flew on everybody down there on the off the porch. So that's when the kids that was so about it, they turned and morphed back into children when they was doused with alcohol and alcohol all in their eye burning and stuff and running around talking about they blind and crying and all this shit. Get your ass back across this street. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Stay your ass out of grown folk business and you wouldn't have had alcohol all up in your face. So this whole time my male cousin is over on the side, still over by the car that's on the other side of the street. Like, man, come on before Uncle come down here. Like he was real worried about Daddy coming because that's like, that would have been like, okay, well, you attacking my children, so that's gonna piss my dad off, and he knew his uncle, so he was like, he kept telling my cousin boyfriend like, I'm about to go, cause if Uncle come down here, I'm not gonna be here and all that. So he wasn't listening to us, so he got in the car and he left. He was like, nope, I'm not gonna be here. So my neighbor on the opposite side, which worked for my mom, she worked at the same. My mom um, was the director of a retirement home, and so she was like, that lady was one of my mom employees. So um, she, also which promised she would watch over us and stuff. She ended up calling my mom because she knew. that I did chemotherapy. And when I would do it, I was like, I think I was like a year in. And by the time when I would do it, it would always make me sick for like 2 or 3 days after. And I did it that Friday, and that was a Sunday, so I was still not feeling good. So she knew that, and so she called and she had told my mom, like, I don't know what's going on, but I can just see, Ashley on the porch arguing with, and she said the boy name because she knew we are like his daddy was our damn pastor. So um it was like, so after that, it's a whole nother, that it's like that's a whole nother level. So after the alcohol was thrown, my neighbor to the other side, he had started, the kids ran off. Like I said, they turned into kids. But he had got the guy when he was trying to get the alcohol out of his eye. He had got him to get out of the yard. So that's when I was like, told my cousin, get your ass in the house, because what is you out here for? And so we went back in the house, and that's when my parents came down there. So when they ended up coming down there, there was nobody out there. That he was somewhere in the house. We was in the house, and they came down and was like, "Well, what's going on?" And so we was telling them, and then as we sat up there talking, um, my dad saw the guy come back outside. So he goes back out there, and he starts talking to him. Now he was talking to him civilized because, like I said, we had I mean, this boy had been to my parents' home before. We had holidays together because this was my cousin's baby daddy. So like we knew him very well. So my dad was trying to talk to him civilized, and so my dad is short. And this guy he's really tall. So he's just talking to my dad like, you little short motherfucker, you get out of my face and do all this stuff. And so we were like, I'm like, oh my God, like that ain't hit him yet. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, it was a weird sight because he got away with a lot before Daddy tapped that ass. But so when we heard that commotion because the guy was yelling so loud, we go back outside. It was like me, my mom, and my cousin. And so my mom told us to stay on the porch. And she walks down to the street because they was in the street. And my mom, steps in between my dad and him, and she's, says his name, and she's like, what are you out here doing all this for? My mom is always like the reason of peace. And she's like, what are you out here doing all this for? Cut this out. You know, um, you didn't been to my dinner table before. You didn't been to this man's dinner table before, and you talking to him like that. You talking to him, like that, and that's your elder, and just one of them type of speeches. So he got the nerve to say, oh no, before that even happened. So my mom was doing it. That's what my mom doing. So then we see a car pull up, and then that's when that's his girlfriend, she gets out the car. Like she like umpteen days to go to pregnancy, like due any minute now, like, cause she's like a real little bitty girl, like she was real small. So it just, child, it just looked like one of them. Yeah, she looked deformed when she was pregnant because she was so damn little, and then she stayed little, but that stomach just grew out. So she had got out, and she gets out the car talking shit immediately. telling my cousin to come off the porch and all this and all that. And I'm like she ain't pregnant. It gonna be due any day now. And so, and my cousin flew out that porch so quick. And, you know, I just remember she had her in a headlock, literally, and was just like punching her stomach like it was a pillow. Like, I just mean y'all uppercutting like she was trying out to fight Mike Tyson or some shit. It was really ridiculous. And she was hitting her so hard, she was like literally jumping in the air. And so all I'm thinking is like, bitch, you gonna end up in jail for killing this woman's child. Like you can't be hitting her like that because she literally that girl she couldn't even move because she was just in a headlock, and my cousin just kept uppercutting them. So I went over there by him and I'm yelling at them like stop it, stop it, stop it. And they ain't even being listened to at all. So the only thing I could do to think was to grab the girl's hair so I can yank her from out of my cousin's arms because she had a good little grip on her, and it wasn't no point of trying to grab her hands because that wasn't gonna work, and I ain't probably even have enough energy to do that. So I'm just thinking the easiest thing is to grab her up out of this headlock, and then at least pull them apart. So that's what I did. But she had already hit her so many damn times. I just Oh, that was a miracle that baby came because that was just I had never saw nothing like that. But so I pulled the girl by the hair, and I guess she's so I don't know. I guess she was distracted, which I guess I can understand what she was thinking like we about to jump her. But it's like I don't give no damns about you and him screwing. So what you think I'm gonna jump you for? But you had my cousin was whooping your ass, so it wasn't that like my cousin was being whooped. But I still get it though, because I'm pulling your hair in a fight, and then I'm kin to the other girl, so I get her confusion. So I just pulled her. That broke him up, but she just goes to swinging everywhere because she trying to figure out who's on her. But at this time, I'm not even worried about that because now I see my parents over there in a whole nother situation. And I just remember pushing her off to the side and making my cousin go back on the porch. Like, because she's all riled up now and want to keep fighting the girl. And I just kept telling her, like, if you hurt her baby, you you gonna be in jail forever. Like so, like snap the fuck out of it. I just didn't understand what the hell she was thinking. I get it if the girl wasn't showing or something like that, and you just confused, you forget. Cause that was my case, boy. I'm telling you, for two different occasions, I forgot I was even pregnant and wasn't thinking about the fact that I was attempting to fight until like somebody literally told me like, "Don't you just found out she was pregnant? Like, chill out." So it was like that's easy to actually forget when you really pissed off. Are you still alive? Well, yeah. Can you see me? I'm still alive. Yes, his dad was a pastor. Where your mama at? Probably somewhere getting. Child. No, my daddy got to be at work in a couple hours. I'm guarantee you, and they sleep. Um, um. So, um. Oh, okay. So anyway, so after I get my cousin back on the porch, now I see this guy, he down there. I done heard my mama be called a bitch a couple times, and I'm looking like, oh shit, wait a minute. Now, this is gonna put daddy in a whole nother situation. Because My daddy don't call my mama no bitch, so you're not about to do so. And by the time I turn around to see like what's going on with my parents, and he had called my mama a bitch. She had pulled that pimp hand back. Yeah, mama slapped this nigga so hard. I mean, she slapped him like that was literally like a bitch. Where's my money type of slap. She slapped him because he called her a bitch, and she was like, "You will not disrespect me like that." And so, in the midst of his confusion and probably seeing Tweety Bird and shit fly above his head from that slap, this nigga draws his hand all the way back in the process, about to hit my mom. That was like a wrap. That, like, I just remember my dad, like, you know how you do the bump? Like, how you do the bump with somebody? Like, that's literally what my dad did to push my mama out the way, because he wouldn't even push her. He did like the bump to like bump her out of the way. And then by the time the guy's hand was coming down, my dad had already like hit him in the face. And like 3 or 4 times he had already hit him in the face, because my dad, like I said, he's short. So it was like daddy was hitting him right. And daddy he had his keys in his hand, because they had just came to the house, so he had already formed his keys for a key to be coming out of every finger. It was just like a key came out at four, like, wait, one, two, three, wait, one, two, three. Well, I guess it would just be three. Yeah, three keys was right here coming out of his fist. And I mean, he was tagging his ass. And I was like, because I was for a little. I know my dad's a bad mamma jamma, but for a minute I was a little worried because I don't know, the guy was so tall, and daddy was what, like 50 then or whatever. So, I'm just thinking like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, like. Cause yeah, he wouldn't have hurt my daddy, cause his ass would have been well whooped if like my daddy had been losing that fight. But yeah, daddy, he whooped his ass. And so, but now you see your daddy in a fight. It's like, oh hell no, you're not gonna, you're not. Yeah, no. So, I made sure I got my little licks in. I went down there and kicked him about 4, 5 times. You know, like I swear, he says that when he tells that story, he swear I kick him. And anytime he said, I'd be like, I did not kick you. I did not touch you at all. Because he would always tell us that, they jumped me. They jumped me. She was kicking me. And I was like, you are such a liar. I never kicked you. I never kicked you. Like, who kicked you? Like, where were you kicked at? I never kicked you. And I will still do that to this very day, because it's like you shouldn't have thought you was Billy Badass. You take your ass across the street like I told you to, you wouldn't have got hit nor kicked. But then after the fight, though, he goes and he telling everybody in town. With the Star Report. No, I was Daddy was Wolverine. Pretty much. I'm not familiar with the Star Report. Um, so I was like, I was just like, but after the fight, he went and told anybody with ears that Daddy had a blade. He had, what's it, the little, like the metal thing you put across your hand. It's like a ring. It's like a goes your finger goes in it. That thing. He said he had one of them. This nigga even said he had some what's that, nunchucks. Nigga, what is a big, a grown black man doing with them chucks? No, you just got your ass. Yes, brass knuckles. That's what it was. He said he had that nunchucks in a blade. So that was his way of trying to tell the whole hood why his ass got whooped. You know why this older man whooped your ass? Cause that's what everybody was asking him. Like, nigga, how did you go start all this shit and then you end up getting your ass whooped? Like, explain it to us, please, because he started that whole thing and then wanted to be a victim. Go and sit there and try to call a church meeting with his daddy. Like, what your daddy gonna do? What is your daddy gonna do? What your daddy gonna do? Tell your daddy to set his ass down, cause he halfway preaching right. He ain't even preaching right. He's suspect. See, all this whole family set the fuck down. Like it was just nonsense. But um, my cousin still she's thankfully she learned, but at that point in time she did because she still fucked with him for a couple of years after that. But the girl baby was okay. Um, you know, nothing happened to my dad because people made fun of him more than anything because he was going around, like really making it like me and daddy really just was, really was doing something, and I didn't have to kick him. I didn't have to, but damn it, I'm kicking you for my troubles. All I told you to do was stay your ass across that street. You couldn't do that. You just couldn't do it, and you needed to be kicked. You no, you got my parents out here fighting and shit. Thought you was gonna hit my mama. Like, I mean, he drew that hand back to hit my mom. Like, you know, and he wouldn't even be alive if like daddy wasn't there to stop that hit. Cause daddy, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, my daddy probably would have killed him for this, like something like that. That was like, you can't be hitting no man's wife that don't even hit his wife him damn self. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's some shit you can end up being dead about. So, he just got his ass whooped. But I just remember um we called my aunt, which was, my mom's sister, because it was her daughter. And child, I remember my auntie and my uncle, like, the towns we live in is about 10 minutes top if you're doing a speed limit. I mean, they got there in 3 freaking minutes. It definitely was not 5 minutes. It was not 5 minutes. By the time we called them and told them, it was like they was in the yard. That's how quick they got over there. My auntie was so mad at my cousin. She was like, she got out the car and it was so creepy because she was so calm. She was like, "Come here, let me talk to you." And my cousin kept running around the porch like, because she ain't want her mama to catch her. Because the way auntie was looking at it was like, "You got my sister out here having to argue with your bum ass baby daddy. You got my brother-in-law out here that had to whoop his ass. All you had to do was stay in the damn house." My auntie was not, yeah, she was not having that. If she would have got a hold of my cousin, I had never seen my auntie like that, because that's like one of my best aunties. That's like, I always wanted to be an aunt like her. Like, she taught me how to be an aunt, because she was always an aunt that would play with us and do stuff and let us have sleepovers and stuff like that. So when I became an aunt, she was one of the aunts I emulated a lot of things that she did with me that I did with my nieces. So I never saw her at that level because she was just like, "Come here, let me talk to you." But of course, my cousin knew, like, that was like, no, if I get a hold, if you actually come, that would have been what the third fight of the night, because I'm whoop your ass, like you out here and lost every inch of sense you got. So I don't know how my cousin is out there. I just remember her running around the porch. I think she ended up running behind her daddy. Her daddy kept on protecting. Her daddy was like, "Yeah, daddy, calm down." His wife, so AC would put hands on her child, but it, it could have all been solved so easily had she stayed her ass in that house, because that was the thing. Like, as long as he didn't walk in that house trying to do nothing to you, as long as you stay out of his eyesight, he would have got bored or out of energy or whatever and left. But mm-mm, she wouldn't do that. So yeah, that's how that happened. That's how that happened. And yeah, that was um that was crazy, because we, we didn't have so many damn street fights. It's our family and had like three. Let me see, that him, the tomorrow one. I don't know. We had four. Oh my gosh, we some little thugs. What type of shit is that? Oh my gosh, we had like four family fights where the whole family is involved. But that's I mean, it was that's just the way it ended, because I don't know. The way we set up, we gonna defend each other. If you messing with one, you might as well be fucking with us all, because all of us gonna come after you. So I mean, I think every family should be set up like that. Actually, it would be less violence in the world. Well, anyway, we went live from Atlanta. He was there in business and had a meeting a meeting with the crazy Tasha K for what is the biggest hater out. Some stuff about to get ugly. Wait, what are you talking about, Courtney? Daddy wasn't uncle, but okay. Wait. Okay, so you talk about the Star Report. Okay, so well, anyway, he went live. Oh wait, you talk about the Star? Okay, I know. Yeah, okay, I know who you talk about now. Star. He went live from Atlanta. He stated he was going there in business and had a meeting with the crazy Tasha K for what he is the biggest hater out. So stuff is about to get ugly. I mean, is it okay? Yeah, the starting Star with Charlamagne. Star is the personality like Charlamagne, the guy. Yeah, he do got one of them obnoxious personalities. Just responding to the topic. Good morning, love from the UK. Hey, UK. Good morning. I finally caught alive. Must be really late where you are. Yes, it is. It is 2:52. So I got to be up at 3:30 in order to leave the house by 4:15. So nobody saw no point of going to bed. Somebody else got to be up. Well, hell, they should be getting ready now. It's almost been 2 hours. So Wax should be getting ready for work now. I'm so glad today is Friday. Good God, child, I don't want to go nowhere for the whole weekend. So let's stay posted with the wine. Oh, go down. So let's stay posted when the winos go down. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna watch the winos go down. Oh wow, it's almost 9 a.m. there. Wow, you have to be up so early. Therefore, no point going to bed. Yeah, yeah, definitely no point in going to bed. Damn, it's almost 9 o'clock there. That's crazy. Wow, that's a lot. That's a big difference. I remember Christmas is Tuesday, Jessica. We hate Tasha. Here to Lord, the chat. People hate it in the UK. See, that's a damn shame. I just don't that's sad. That's sad to just to be hated like that. Like, why would you even want that? Because nobody's going to respect you if your peers don't respect you. Because we at the end of the way, we're your peers. We are your peers. And we damn sure don't respect you. Not a bit. Not none at all. Not a little bit. Not halfway. Not a third. Nothing. Nobody respects your retarded ass. But I remember election night when Trump won. And I was watching. She generally loves it, though. It's sad the way she treats her fellow black people. Yeah, that is. It's disgusting. Yes, that's facts. But she tried to say, she right. She is a black Trump. She tried to say that's what we need to start calling her ass. Put Trump and Tasha together. Yeah, have to work on it. But she'll do that, and she just I don't know. Tasha is. I mean, toxic is the best thing for her. Toxic, and stupid. Because like I said, I bet money that Atlanta Records didn't had a meeting about her. I bet you they didn't had a meeting about her. Because like I said, this lawsuit is now, and because let me just point this out. Nikki was already catching L's left and right, right? She was catching L's left and right. Then she had the bright idea to want to be petty enough to get these girls money for their attorneys. Now, the way they want to run around and act like they already got it, they should have been able to pay for themselves. But nevertheless, Nikki started paying for it. And Nikki ain't not took an L since then. Like, ain't not took an L since then. If that was definitely designed for a fact. Like, because it's like, oh, bitch, you want to pay these strippers money? Because Cardi is their top money machine right now. When you have an investment, your job is to make sure the investment pays off. So Cardi has her whole, I forgot what award show that was, but she had the biggest budget. Cardi, person only been out for 2 years. You had Jennifer Lopez that performed that night. Who else? It was a lot of people that performed that night that has been in this game for the longest. They got, hit after hit after hit after hit. J-Lo ain't. J-Lo ain't got it. But, well, yes, she do. But she ain't seen nor wrote none of it. So, damn sure ain't sung it. But Cardi had the biggest budget. Like, y'all, that is when people, that's a high level. You got a budget that's outbeating all the people out there on there. That girl had a whole damn play on that stage. And then they had just said she had the biggest budget. So it's like, child, they putting a lot of money. They putting a lot of money behind her. And it's like, if y'all don't think they gonna protect that, shit. The lawsuits cost the lawyer once at least 15, 25 bands in return, especially when they know you got money. Oh yeah. And I'm telling you, Tasha gonna spend so much damn. That's why her lawyers was laughing with her, like, oh, you want to take this to court and you gonna lose too? Oh yeah, bitch, come on, we can take it to court because they gonna take all her money. She ain't gotta worry about Cardi taking it. They gonna get it. Damn jaw locking up again. Therefore, it's true. Cardi is a big asset to the industry. Yeah, she is. When I was the one about that, she had the biggest budget since last year. Yeah, she had her. I mean, her budget. She didn't had. I mean, just you got out of the whole award show, you had what Future. Um. Oh shoot, what's his name? The one I always hollering, we the best. Him. It was so many people that performed that night, and Cardi B had the biggest budget. Like, that's just, so that means when you become a problem like that, to where you perhaps are blocking people money, yeah, they get, like I said, they get deadly over that. And that's a scary thing. And that's why I be wanting daytime to really like just open her eyes, because if Tasha using you as a scapegoat, when is she gonna do it? Is it gonna be, a moment where it's something as serious as life or death? You just never know. You just never know. Damn, she got 35 million. The video money this week that gave us a sneak peek on. Goodness gracious. IG today is out cold, not that I agree with the content. Hi, everyone. Hey, Shaniqua Dickerson. Hi, everyone. I went to sleep and woke up, and you are still alive. We had stopped, and then we couldn't find a live, and that woke all of us up because we had to look. Well, me and Jessica anyway, we had to look for it. Like, what the hell happened? It cut me off abruptly. Then we all realized we all got to. Well, some of us got to be somewhere in just hell an hour. So there wasn't no point in even going to bed. How long ago was it when I took that first? No, but I'm taking another because my jaw is killing me. Okay. I think Candace knows, but is worried about looking stupid. You can tell she's not about that life. Oh, she damn sure ain't about that life. Holding on to TK with everything to not prove people right. Yeah, I think she definitely worried that like, oh, people might prove it right, and then I'll be looking really, really, really dumb. Okay, it's been like 5 hours since I took. Okay, good, cause I ain't trying to die. I don't know. Well, this ain't. Let me see how many milligrams. Okay, this. Okay, it ain't this, girl. Okay, I know my jaw is doing that because I've been talking for like 7 hours straight. But this shit is beginning to hurt. She's in a Tifa's shadow now. She knew what she's doing. She saw her as a threat and right to do so. Who saw her as a threat? You saying um Daytime saw Tasha or Tasha saw Daytime as a threat? Oh, that's nasty. Okay. I agree that TK is worried. She doesn't like to apologize or everywhere. Oh yeah. Because I didn't know she had made a video into who was that had the she made a video trying to say with the Travis Scott thing, oh, everybody make mistakes, you guys. All your favorite outlets make mistakes and da 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 da. When she was in that orange shirt, and then she ended up erasing it. Excuse me. And it's like, what the hell is you erasing shit for? Because I swear I didn't hurt. I got home video saying too she don't erase shit. She don't erase shit. That was early on, and we all know that's a lie. I think it's actually incapable of admitting that she's wrong. Yeah, she is incapable of admitting she's wrong. Real ones got to stick together. I look at all the channels and us real ones got to get to stick together. That's true. That's true. Because even though looking at other entertainment channels, they still don't do the dumb shit she do. They don't do the dumb shit she do. She's probably jealous of Candace. Candace is getting viewers recently. It's a woman knows what's good for her. She should run the opposite direction. Candace really is a dummy. Yeah, Candace. Candace should just, um, I don't know, take a break maybe. Just Candace should distance herself. She should distance herself because like I said, Tasha got a plan for it. Yeah, Tasha, as soon as she falls, she taking tea time with her. Girl reported fake news that was a prank about Travis. Don't play with the Kylie. That man is in love. Yeah, it's like I've noticed a lot of people say, like, even when that story came out, a lot of like news outlets that's on TV were saying that Travis Scott has the reputation to just like do his shit and go home. Do his shit and go home. That's why nobody really ever has caught him up like that, you know. So it was like it like I said, everybody was reporting on it, but nobody said they had a source. Nobody said they had a best friend that was telling her this and that, and she knew it was Travis Scott. And even went as far as to say they had been screwing for a whole year, just making shit up. What if it? Okay, yes, Candace should distance herself and completely agree with you. Think TK will take Candace down with her. Yeah, she going to. Um, because what she does is make sure Mama's boy looks at the video thing Kali as a mother housing. So what she does is makes it like, okay, you know, you are like with Lovely T, it's like she thought she thought Lovely T was just, stupid. She really did think that. And it even goes back to as far as when she lied about the Lovely T thing. She said, "Oh, well," when she talked about how Lovely T was trying to, she was like, Lovely T was waiting for me to put the video out, and then she dropped it so we can trend the fucking internet. You couldn't have made a video without Lovely T's original video. Lovely T had to post a video first. Otherwise, your shit wouldn't even work. We wouldn't know who a fucking Star Marie was and wouldn't have cared about nobody talking about some, she done this and done that. If 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 Lovely T hadn't have posted the one up about with her in the airport. So when she said that, I was like, how dumb do you think your viewers are to say some shit like that and be like, so we could turn fucking internet? Like, even like when she told Malibu, trying to tell him she can get him up to 1 million. Bitch, you ain't got yourself up to 1 million. Do that. It's Sean Bradley chats called Lovely T. She called Lovely T a codeine addict. Talked about her sickle cell and said T should told her that Cardi didn't want to release Culture's pics because Culture was dark skinned. Yeah, I saw the part with the Culture dark skin. Well, she must have that must have been the part she took out when she said that she had. So who has that? Who has that footage, Abby? Um. Oh, wait. She said it in a chat. Okay, see, that's why I'm getting. And Sean Bradley. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go look that up when I'm in the Alice's. I'm gonna have to go look for that. She digs and deeps with her lies. Yes. Wouldn't believe that she was wrong for that. I don't believe anything TK says. I don't think nobody does. She's trying to manipulate black women into taking her side. Only an idiot would believe her. Yeah, she is. Because that whole race thing, that was unnecessary. That was uncalled for. That was, and I felt everybody should have been mad at her collectively. Like, bitch, you trying to start a race war between Dominicans and blacks. That's what I felt like you were doing. Um, because you are light skin and dark skin. Chat at 1:30. Okay, yes. TK joins the chat at 1:35. Okay. I think that's what Abby was telling me in that thing where she put them numbers. Okay. 135.45 is Sean Brady. Check it out. Okay, yes. Oh, yes. I will be doing that when. Oh, at least I got some shit to do in Dallas today. The daddy said Cardi did that out of spite because Offset wanted to put Culture's pick in his album cover. Um, so where did the report from the dad saying that? I mean, I see the outlets that's been reporting that the dad said his theme was hacked, but do anybody know where that originally came from? Well, no, I mean, well, I know the it came from like the original post of the dad came on Facebook because some I think it was a chat room. It was a chat room, probably. I think that's possible. I really do think that's possible. If Tasha got a savvy enough person, her husband, on her team that can figure out how to hack, it's possible. Um, but um, I mean, all I see is now, him saying he retracted it. It is a college Facebook book page. Yeah, because I saw it was like the Alpha Phi or something, some eternity. It was private group chat with the frat bros, and one of them leaked it. He shouldn't have been saying all that dumb shit anyway. And um, what you call it was already hell, Tasha K had already leaked Culture's pictures anyway with when her and her mama was on the balcony. So we already saw what Culture looked like. So I don't, Candace sent a message to Cardi B to tell her that she had received a message from Offset Crew that she was going to release Culture Picture on his new album. That he was going to. So wait a minute. Candace sent a message to Cardi to tell her that she had received a message from Offset Crew that she was going to release Culture Picture on. I need a receipt. Did you see the receipt for that? Cause see that, and that's a damn shame. Cause a year ago I would have never asked that about Candace, but I need to see. I need to block out who the fuck told you that. Just block it out. We ain't got to see who told you that, but I just need to see the receipt of it. But that's who she's saying. The daddy said that. She's saying the daddy texted her and said he was trying to do it, or she got it out of that damn chat like everybody else did. See, because there's a difference. Uh, I can hear the rain. Why I gotta rain today? Okay, so she didn't get no damn. Say that's what I'm saying. But everybody got it through the chat, so you didn't get no shit a week earlier, like she was trying to say. I got this a whole week earlier. Didn't he and Cardi agree to do that? But Cardi released it earlier after he cheated. Um, I don't know because I, Offset acted like he was proud when the picture came out. He putting heart emojis and shit, talking about his world and all that under the picture when it came out. So nigga didn't look mad to me. He didn't sound like he was mad to me. So Cardi B decided to release Culture Picture and his candy and his Canada video. See, so her Culture Picture been out before. Like I said, we when Tasha had to take it down, and her page, her Instagram page was taken down. That was a very clear picture of Culture on the balcony when her mama was holding her. So, and like I said, Culture ain't even that dark. Like Culture ain't dark. She ain't dark at all. Period. So that's what infuriated me when she said at that time, that little chocolate beautiful baby. Tasha has problems with being dark. You know, you have those people that were picked on and called tar baby and this and that, and they just naturally hate light skinned women. They just naturally hate anybody that reminds them of their childhood. And I think that was um Tasha, you know, I think that was her. Um that that, you know, reminded reminded her of the childhood. Like, you know, she just I think she is just uncomfortable to her. She gets angry because she was probably that little um girl that was picked on. Because if you look at that mug shot, well, she had the little ugly finger waves in her head, and she wasn't looking cute then either. So I'm sure she was probably picked on, and then she just put that on every light skinned person. That's the colors, but she keeps protecting it. Other people projecting it on other people. Yeah, she definitely does. She definitely does. So, and she think it's going to. She think trying to say that Cardi is racist is going to make people, you know, feel some type of way. With Cardi, I don't feel that she had that what you call it culture vulture thing, because Cardi grew up in the ghetto. It'd be different if she grew up somewhere like where Drake did, you know, in the suburbs, and then all of a sudden got all the street cred and all this shit. But she grew up right alongside all the ninjas and all that, just like they did. And it's like, you know, the end. But guess what? I'm light skinned. And I get called names like Yellow Bone, Yellow Dog, and me as a white person, we don't like it either because guess what? I'm a black person at the end of the day. Yeah, I've heard a lot of women say they don't like to be called like yellow bones or red bones, excuse me, because that's what they call them around our ways, like a red bone. I'm sure Tasha's one of those people that has always had a horrible personality and people didn't like it, but instead of accepting accepting that and being a better person, she assumed it was because her skin tone. Yeah, yeah, you could tell because I mean, tried to put that whole damn thing on their skin tone and that. So I will find the video chat Candace made stating about Offset and Culture Picture, and I will send it to you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. No, we don't. Okay, yes. I believe that as well. It's about Tasha K. Yeah, if you ever have anything you want me to see or like do a video on or something like that, just you can go to my Instagram and that way so I can unlock the thing so you could be able to message me, and then you know we can always talk through there because that's usually how um I talk to people, or you could always reach out to Jessica or Abby. Um, Thank you for loving my commentary. I don't know. I just try to. I just try to be honest. Like, I just think of it, what would I want somebody to tell me if I was in this situation? Like, be real, like a friend. Um, to be real, we say positive. Yes, we try to. Like, sometimes you have to, you gotta cuss a person out, let them know, look, bitch, this ain't the place for you. But that's what I would want. I would want to, the way my friends are, is like my friends will tell me, like, look, I know you feel this way, but we definitely gonna see that. We definitely gonna see their asses go down. But I've always appreciated, like, well, my best friend, and she's always, we've always been able to be like, look, I know this is what you're going through, but it's like time to snap out of it. It's time for you got to get back, back out there. I mean, it's even like my best friend with dating. She was like, because I would still not be talking to no damn body if it wasn't for her. And it was just, she was just simply like, you've been on your break long enough. You need to open up. You need to, get back, you need to get back into dating. Every guy ain't gonna be like wacko, wacko. Jesus, that son of a. Anyway, but it was, but because of that experience, it was just like, bitch, I needed a break from all ninjas. Just like, no, I can't even take y'all show y'all asses too much. But when somebody know you as well as you know yourself, or sometimes even better, and they want the best for you, and can be honest with you, and be like, hey, look, this is how I feel, and I know this is this is how I feel you feel, and I know you long enough that you actually feel like this. And then they can also tell me, like, look, girl, now you sound a little stupid now. Like, we ain't gonna do that. Like, I appreciate shit like that, because that keeps a person from looking stupid or sounding stupid, other than beyond somebody that ain't gonna tell them, and just gonna want to keep up all the fuckery, pretty much. It's like, mm-mm. It's like, no, I'd rather have them friends that do that, that always have my back and stuff like that. It's like, even with, you know you guys, we haven't met each other, but I know people that I've had things planned, and I've looked a hot ass mess and tired, and they still, okay, well, we got to go through with this. We got to knock this out, or whatever. And I'm like literally with one eye open, because I'm just that tired. But you guys, as much as y'all still wanted to play games, y'all was still just like, well, just vent. Just sit there and talk. Don't even, you know, do. Y'all were more concerned about why I didn't feel good, and why was I twitching. You know, and it's like, when you need people like that in your life, it's like, when I was talking, me and Tosh was talking, and I told him, like, we talk about everything. We was talking about YouTube. And I was telling him about the person that is wanting to now hide behind YouTube after blocking me, and or not blocking me, but after flagging me on a video that was about awareness, and so I was telling him about that, but we went into talking about the difference between having that audience of people that really is going to support you and hold you accountable versus the ones just there, because they just there. And um we was talking about, he was saying that same person, that he was like, it's always that one person, one or two people that'll give you a thumbs down on your videos, and it's just like, for what? Like, why do they do that? Like, and it's probably the same person that had flagged you, but to find out that it is a YouTuber, somebody that takes the time to make content and flag me, that was just baffling. That was just baffling to me. Like, wow, you know. Okay, I demand you. Okay, I DM. Okay, I DM'd you some videos, Ash, but you should really check out Mona's open letter. She broke Tasha's whole life down. I won't say I feel bad for her, but I could picture her cuddling Teddy and crying on. She probably did. She probably did. Probably got all of her feelings mad at Mona. I need you on. Wait, I need you on late night and morning like this. Well, I have a lot of videos, Courtney. I got over 100 and something videos. You can always go back and watch the older ones and stuff, because that's what I have. I have like three or four people that um well, no, well, yeah, because it's Lucius, that Crane girl, and then the Latavia. They all, like, I mean, they all are different people and don't live, they don't know each other or anything, but they always tell me, like, when they work out, they will have the I guess their phone somewhere, propped up somewhere, and they'll watch the videos, because they seem to work out for a long ass time, and my videos are very long. I'm probably to do the longest damn lives on YouTube at this point. 'Cause I don't be never seeing nobody that be 5 or 6 hours in. They always be like maybe an hour at the most. And be like, well, it just go by so quick. I swear, I can have just start a video and be like, oh, it's been 30 minutes, and it's been like 3 hours. Like, I mean, I promise that's how quick that stuff go by. Okay, because we don't know what people are going through. We need each other. Yes, we do. That is true. Because I believe, um out of all stupid stuff, is stuff, stuff happens for a reason. I will rather have these friends that will tell me the truth to in love. Yes. Yes, I think everybody needs that. Guess what? I married one of those jagged. Wait. Guess what? I married one that just jagged me through the gutter. Oh. And his disrespectful mouth. Girl, I don't know whether I was coming or going. I know you didn't. Men can do that to you. Men can put you in a space where you just like like damn near lose your mind. I had a stroke in my I had a stroke in my marriage because of the pressure of being decorated. Oh, Wow, really? That is crazy. Uh, my sister had what, 3 strokes. And I'm so proud of her because she as soon as she could, she got right back to trying to be like herself. Um, but child, them. When I get really stressed out, I have seizures. And that ain't no fun. Having seizures, baby, mm-mm, that's some scary stuff. Very, very, very scary. And so, I get what you're saying in that, because I can't imagine having a stroke. We already thought I had a stroke. Oh, we need you to Courtney, but we thought I had a stroke when I woke up from my surgery. And my face was deformed, which my face has gotten way better, but it's paralyzed on one side of my face, which is this one. And it's called Bell's palsy, and it's just, you can't, sometimes, like, if it's really acting up, sometimes it's very hard to talk. That's why my jaw locks up a lot, because if I talk for a while, it'll just, it'll just, like, how the muscles tighten up and pull, and then next thing you know, you talking through your teeth like this, and it's just, mm-mm, it ain't no fun. But I ended up twitching in a surgery, and that made me get the Bell's palsy. But at first, they really, they thought it was a stroke. Okay, quite a few times. You gotta just a few things. Speak, Abby. Okay, Courtney. Sometimes you gotta kiss if you okay, Red Bell. Okay, Daddy is talking about. So Chat Daddy was talking about. Yes, he gives very good advice when, like, um I find my, like, if I'm doubtful or something, he gives advice. But you guys, okay, let me tell y'all advice while we know he's asleep, and y'all can give me advice back. Well, it ain't about him anyway, but anyway, so it's another guy that I talked to, and we would talk very often as well. Not as much as me and Tosh would, because me and Tosh can talk for like 8 hours straight, like, and never run out of stuff to talk about. And sometimes it'd be like we just get off the phone because his battery go dead. But one thing I enjoy about Tosh is the way we bounce back off of each other. Like, Tosh is not the typical type of guy that I usually talk to. I usually talk to the, mm, more like street pharmacist type. That's more of, not purposefully, but like, because I promise you, I dated a guy, and we was in that relationship 2 years before I found out that he was in anything like that, because it was his process on it was like, that ain't nothing you need to be worried on, because I don't want you involved with that, because if something was to happen, you don't need to know anything. So I was fine, okay, and that worked out for us. But still, it was we was 2 years in before I figured out, like, oh, okay, I just didn't know. I just didn't know, but still, that's more my speed. So the other guy that I met, well, not met, I haven't met him yet, but talked to, um, he's more of, he's not a street pharmacist or nothing, because he has two jobs, and he's very, he's just more of what I'm used to. But tell me what y'all, how tell me what y'all think. Am I wrong for thinking what I'm thinking? Is what I'm asking you. And Wax and Mr. Big, if y'all are still on here, of course, you know, I definitely want to hear the girls, but I definitely need the guys' opinion, okay? If y'all are still on here. Um, so the last time me and him talked well, two separate times. 2 days before Thanksgiving. Now, we all know I started this in October. I met him, he was one of the first guys that I met. So I met him before Tosh, and I haven't kept it any secret that, you know, in this race, Tasha's he's winning. He's more attentive and all of this, but you know, he's more attentive. I guess not a race, but he has my attention more. If Tosh texts me, I'll text him back. Um, if he wants something, you know, I'll talk to him as soon as I can. Versus like, okay, everybody else, okay, I'll get back to you when I can get back to you. But this guy, on that 2 days before Thanksgiving, I asked. We were talking on the phone, and when he called me, he called and he was like, "Hey, how you doing? How was your day?" Like he always does. And I was like, "It was good. How was yours?" He was like, "Fine." So why were you on POF? Why did you go back on POF? I mean, that's exactly how he did it. And I was like, what do you mean? Because that threw me off, because it's like, what, you checking my, when the last time I've been on there? Like, why? I just didn't get it. But then after I thought through that process, my thought was like, if you asking me why was I on it, why in the hell was you on it in order to see I was on it? You know what I mean? Because you went on it with some reason to see, and then just discovered that I had been on it. So I had told him, I said, well, first of all, I was on it because I had to delete some messages. But I was like, I said, if you are asking me like um, anything on an exclusive thing, no, this is my open option to talk to as many as I feel necessary in order to figure out which way I want to go and with who. And he was just like, oh, you know. But he never said, I felt in that moment, if he felt any type of way of saying, like, I think we should delete the apps, or like, you know, I don't want you to get back on the app or anything like that. That was his opportunity to say. Now, he definitely didn't have that much power, so that his wish wouldn't have came true. It would have been like, yeah, we ain't there yet. Keep working on it, and you may get me there. But I also had told him, since he was semi tripping about that, I had also told him, I said, well, I have another person that I talked to, which we had talked about that before. And I guess he felt like that was like, oh, well, you're still talking to that person? I'm not worried about him. You know, he had the whole macho thing. I'm not worried about him. Um, so it was like, well, okay, if you're not worried about him, that's cool. So that was 2 nights before Thanksgiving. Then on Thanksgiving, he texted me and he was like, happy Thanksgiving. And I, said it back. It was like, thank you, happy Thanksgiving. And, you know, talk to you later. And then I didn't hear from his behind until, what, Monday? He texts me. Thanksgiving was the last time he texted me. He texted me Monday and was like, oh, what are you doing? And all this. And I'm like, why are you just now texting? Like, aren't you taking mini breaks? So, like that's almost been a whole month. And his reply was that he was working. He works a lot. Now I know he got two jobs, but nigga, it ain't that much working in the world that you can't stop and be like, well, let me text her real quick and just say hi. So I felt it was because of the whole not deleting the the app after knowing him. And I just don't feel like I should have to unless we get to a point to where we are saying about and to each other, um we want to take this to another level. Now, am I wrong for that? I mean, shouldn't I have, as long as I'm being honest, shouldn't I have the privilege to be like, I'm gonna talk to however many people I want to talk to or I need to talk to. I mean, I don't think that's selfish, but I don't know how to. I like a man that's consistent. If you, I strongly believe if we start off things in a weird way in the beginning, like not the going that long, almost a month, without talking to me, texting me or anything, and then you just pop out the blue and text me and say something, I believe that can show patterns in the future. Like, because this can be your MO. You can go that long without texting me, after we start officially dating. And then when I want to get an attitude about it and be like, that's not cool, he can always hit you with, well, I was doing that when we first met, so how is it not cool now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to handle that because now, he's texting and he like then jump right back to being more attentive again, like, but I don't know. I feel like I should keep it at a distance. So I don't know, but let me read y'all to what y'all think. You just want thug ninja. Yeah, that I don't know something about that little sexy ass. It's just no, it's not that. It's just I'm more into. I like manly men. Like, I'm a very strong personality, so I need a man that's gonna be able to be like, you need to calm your ass down. Like, you get a little out of control. I need somebody that's gonna be able to handle me. I can't stand no man I can run over. Like, that ain't gonna work. I'm always more someone that simulates me intellectually. Ooh, that's facts, Abby. Child, I tell you, our parents got to be some candy each other somehow because we think too much alike. That's just, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Abby. Subscribe to her and check out her videos. Okay. Okay. have a fibromyalgia, and well, one of our sisters has MS. Oh man, that MS is scary. Whatchamacallit, Abby, you know who I'm talking about. She has that, and it just, it pains me to see when she hurting from that. And she has a channel where she talks about her diagnosis. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, misunderstood. Which me and her are gonna do a thing together that we're trying to. Well, we ain't trying. We putting together, and I think it would be. We have a way of doing it. So, if y'all know anybody that has a alarm telling me to get up so I can get ready. But if y'all know anybody that has a disease or anything like that, or not a disease, but dealing with a disability in life, like, we're gonna put together a video and do together, me and her, so we can help bring awareness to stuff like that. Thank you so much. Subscribe to her and check out her videos. I'm always more into someone that stimulates me intellectually. Yeah, me too. Thumbs up. Number 11. Thumbs up. A viewer is. Hi, a view is a view. It's a big once it you just went, oh. Okay, I read that one. Okay. You hear that, Abby? She put us on hold for chat day. Yeah, I'm gonna leave chat daddy alone. Okay. I added just what I was thinking. Same thing. Welcome to a user recording 9:30. It don't sound that way to me, Mr. Big. Actually, stick with the chat daddy. He seems better. Yeah, I enjoy him better. He's just very protective of I think possibly he could have been hurt, and when you're very guarded, and but I do enjoy speaking to him better to the point of exclusive. Okay, I don't care if you have 3 jobs, you have to text, call, so I don't take it as if you're talking to other people, but you just don't want to be honest about it. Right, that's what I'm saying, because you got time, you eat a meal. Oh, let me text her and just say hi or whatever. You can't just disappear like that. That doesn't make sense to me. As long as you are honest, but you just want you stay. I don't want, no, I'm through with that type of guy. Like, I ain't got no energy for that no more. Like, I would like to be married one day, preferably by the time I'm 40. And I just don't want to deal with somebody I got to try to compete with the streets with. Maybe Tasha is the one, maybe, but not. But either way, a boy sounds like he got issues and you deserve better. Oh, thank you, Abby. I just sent you a follow request on IG. Okay. Yes, shit. Y'all voting for Chat Daddy? Stay talking, trying to talk to him. Okay, who in the hell is Chat? He's a guy that um they told me, like, Jessica and all of them and Abby and Kels and my subscribers had told me to get on POF in order to meet somebody, because the ones I was on, like Black Love or Black.com, child, that was just a hell of an experience. And so he was somebody I met on there, and so we've been getting to know each other, and he's just a real cool guy. And we are taking our time to get to know each other, and but we have also made it clear that we can, we can still explore other avenues during this talking period until we come to some type of agreement of being exclusive, so it's just, so that's all. He's just, they have come to like him. They have come to like him, so they definitely ain't gonna accept nobody else, I feel. So that's who Chat Daddy is, him. Bonita. Bonita actually kind of comes in the chat sometimes, so we call him Chat. Thugs want to get married too. Thugs don't want. Yeah, thugs. It's not it's not that they're thugs. It's just because he definitely wasn't a thug. Yeah, the main guy that I'm talking about. But he's just one of those. Always gotta, like, popular, just uh, just too much, too much, too much. It was just too much. You just in competition with too much, you know. And I don't. I wanted to try something different. So, you know, yeah. Because stuff like this, because you disappear for Thanksgiving has been what, about 3 weeks, almost a month, and you just disappear like that. If you allow somebody to do something in the beginning, it's gonna be there later. Okay, yes, you should always listen to your chat children. Yes, y'all give me good advice, so yes, I will always take y'all advice very serious. So Mr. Big, get serious. Well, you better act like somebody. You better act like somebody. Exactly. Just can't wait till he comes on the chat and tries to figure out why we call him. Yeah, cause he gonna really try. He not gonna understand that at all. Like, why are you guys calling me chat? He's not gonna understand that at all. Delete him, Ashley. He got to. Yeah, y'all be straight up. Y'all delete game so strong. I thought mine was strong. Y'all's is immaculate. I know. Hopefully soon. Yeah, we welcome him. Yeah, tell him we welcome him. Hey, he playing games. He get. Be on POF if you ain't got time to talk to him. Yeah, yeah. I just, Mr. Big. I just thought that was weird. Like, because I think he initially got upset because it was like, why are you still on the app? And it was like, why would I be on the app? Um, because we said in the beginning that this is we was getting to know each other while knowing other people. Like, did you forget about that part? So I don't know, but I don't trust it. You ain't got time for the POF. Just space on your, just space on your phone. Well, I'm not going to get rid of it until the contender gets more, until it gets to a point to where somebody, you know, says, okay, well, let's be more exclusive. Then I'll get rid of it. But until then, I'm keeping my options open because I don't want to keep put everything in one basket. I sometimes I understand what you say about checking out what I suffer from depression, and I can check out like that sometimes too. Okay, wait, I understand what you say about checking out what I suffer from depression, and I check out like, oh, checking out. Okay, it said check. Okay, it was a typo on the thing. I was trying to connect it together, but now I know what you mean, Mr. Big. So it is just space on my phone. Oh Jesus, that's facts. I do want to get it off of there so I can have more space, but I'm gonna try to follow my plan. He needs to be interviewed in the chat. Oh, please believe they be throwing questions at his behind. That's supposed to be, but you ain't got it. No, on no, you ain't got no dating app. Yeah, cause they naps are definitely definitely frustrating. I mean, they're not. I mean, it's enjoyable, but they are like a lot of work. Because I told y'all the African guy created a whole nother page and came back. I haven't even opened his message because I don't want him to know that I see it. Um, because why would you block or make a whole nother page? Because um, he's got the same profile picture. There's got, I think one or two of them was changed of the same pictures that he had in after the profile, and then he has what is that? That from there, just like it looked like just a lot of scribbling to me because I don't know what he's talking about, but it's the same. It's the same thing, and it's like, what do you want? Because it's the same one that got an attitude with me at the end of the day. That was like, shit. What do you want? I did, you know, you can't be getting no attitude with nobody saying American women don't, you know, I guess we're too opinionated. Um, So I'm thinking, unless you gonna find a um somebody that just gonna sit there and listen to you, you should be getting opinions and whatnot. But I don't know. Look, he definitely want a green card. He ain't getting it from me. That's what I'm talking about. Some of his book type, right? Okay. Welcome to. I came last. I'm going to catch up. Oh. Talking about the African guy. Yeah, that Oli is his Oli. Yeah, Oli. That's his name. Um, I'm gonna try to check the message when he's not. Well, I don't. Well, no, I'm gonna check it to make sure it ain't psychotic or nothing, cause I wouldn't put that past him. But that way I can just know. I don't know. I just want to know. So. Several days. Exactly. All right. Okay. Well, okay. I guess I have to get off here now for real because I have to get ready so I could be picked up in about 20 minutes. So, um, so I'll watch. I know I'm gonna probably end up falling asleep in dialysis at first, so I'll probably sleep the first hour. But then after that, I'll check you guys' messages that you sent me and stuff like that in my DMs and watch the videos you want me to watch and stuff like that. And then I don't know how. Oh shoot. Okay, yeah, Saturday. Yeah, we'll probably do something Sunday because Saturday we got that we doing like a Christmas thing. I forgot that was Saturday. We got a thing to do Saturday where I gotta get my dirty Santa gift. No, I got it. I got it. I got look at you. I got it. Oh, I got it. Okay. Um, but y'all, I enjoyed you and thank you for staying up with me. Um, this thing on late and everything. And so, and then like I said, when I get my brother-in-law is supposed to do it. If he take too long, if he don't get it, like if he don't have it done by Sunday, I'm gonna take it to my brother's girlfriend so she can do it because she real computer savvy. So it will be done this weekend, but I ain't doing it because child, me and electronics ain't friends. So, but I enjoyed you guys. Um, Good morning, Jackie. Have a good day, Ashley. Be safe. You thank you. You too, Jessica. It's 5 a.m. at Temple. Wow, it's 5 a.m. Golly, it just that's what. Okay, so you that's only an hour. Okay, so cause y'all gotta think what was the lady from the UK? If it was 9, then it is 11 o'clock over there. That's weird. Thank you guys for staying up with me, Abby. Bye, Jess. Bye, Abby. It's 5 a.m. in North Carolina. Yeah, 5:08. Yeah, I guess I'm the lowest one in the time zone. And so okay. And so and then you guys that are all new here, come back for game night too, so we can, because we have fun for game night, which will probably more than likely. The fuck was that? Sound like shit like that. I don't like shit like that at all. Cause shit, none been falling. Don't like shit like that at all. But come back and damn, 11 in Nigeria, that too. That's crazy. That's just time zones is crazy to me. But yeah, come back on game night, which will probably be Sunday. But I will put a thing down on the notification feed, so make sure you sign up. Or you not sign up, subscribe, so then you can know, and hit the bell so you can know when I post stuff, and then that way you'll know when game night is coming, because I'll let everybody know when it's coming. Okay, cool kid, I'll subscribe. Okay, good, cool kid, good. Look, we got our second, or nope, from Pennsylvania. Oh, what is we got? Look, we need another guy. We got Wax, Mr. Big, Tosh, SR, and Cool Kid. So see, our little fellas is building up now. We building up. um, yes. So thank you. We appreciate that. So now you Wax is at work. But now you would have to get to meet the other fellas, because we are like a family. So yeah, SR is not a man. He's a boy. He's our little prince. But he's a guy. So we gotta count him in that category. But yeah, so we got what that'd be 4.5, 4.5. Yes. So, but okay, you guys, I enjoyed you, and I will talk to you in probably about Sunday. Um, and so SR claims he's dead. SR is Prince, and daddy my ass. He lucky he got the Prince title. He think he's something since he about to be a pappy. Lord, God bless him and carry him through that. Um, you said bye, chat. About needy. Oh, okay. You subscribed months ago. Okay, that's good. Well, you know, we have to see if Chat Daddy accepts the position of the name. I'm sure y'all will throw that at his ass. So we'll see. But I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go and get ready for dialysis, and I'll see y'all later. Okay. I don't know, cause he don't want to be hurt again. So he's just very protective. And when I say like taking things slow, his slow is like molasses. You know what I mean? Which is fine, because I'd rather have somebody that takes something slow than try to go at somebody else's pace. But you know, it's just that's just the way he is. That's just how he is. Have said he has been chosen and okay. my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I got a good feeling about him, but we're not gonna we just let's just keep it in prayer. Let's just do it like that. So, but I love you guys, and I will see you later. And we're gonna have to send a search party out for Kels because I'm really beginning to get worried about her. Which remember, Kels was R. Kelly 13, our girl R. Kelly 13. We just ain't heard from her, and that I don't know. I just don't like when people disappeared. Y'all remember how I freaked out when Wax disappeared. So, but okay, love you guys too, and I will talk to you later. I'm sure Jessica and Abby, I'll be talking y'all. I'm sure probably today. It's been 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been a minute. Like I'm gonna try to go find her on another. I'm gonna try to go looking for her on another social media, but she never had a picture. Uh, I'm just, I don't know, I'm worried because she was so consistent and then just poof, gone. But okay, I love you, babies, and I will talk to you guys later. And have a good day. Okay, bye.